The headline first. Current situation of Manipur is turning point to determine state's future, says former Chief Minister N. Biren. And 129th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Pm-Istv commemorated. Hello, very good afternoon everyone and welcome to ISTV English News. You with me, Jingshubum Kandukaps Chanu. Now let's see the news in details. The state government organized the state-level observance of Jananeta Pm-Istv Day 2025 at Irabot Square, Thangmaiban Lela Singh Khongnangkhong today. The function saw the presence of Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Thokchom Setibrata, ex-Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba, Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimola Koijam, MLA, staff government and police officer, among others. The governor led the attendees in paying homage to the great leader on his birth anniversary by offering floral tributes to his statue. Pm-Istv, widely revered as Lamyanba, was a prominent social reformers, political leaders and freedom fighters of Manipur. He championed the cause of the poor, pageants and workers striving for equality and social justice throughout his life. His relentless efforts in promoting education, uplifting the downtrodden, and his revolutionary zeals for progress and prosperity of the state remained a lasting legacy. Former Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren has stated that the current situation in Manipur is a turning point to determine its future and emphasized on the need for making collective efforts regardless of political aspiration. He was speaking to reporters while attending the state-level observations of Jananeta Pm-Istv Day 2025 held at Irabot Square today. In his statement, N. Biren urged every Manipuri to follow the ideology of Pm-Istv and added that people need to support the welfare schemes taken up by the India in order to serve Manipur. He stressed the need for the leaders to set aside the political differences and work together for the sake of the state, while also calling on the indigenous communities to take up measures to leave behind a better future.
Hojik leiriba Manipuri situation jesu mana taukiba adugi potu visionary leader amna tawriba potu karino haibase koi leiriba leader puna mangna karino ina phajana mamut tana खंदरगा लाइबा के इशू निना हंदकी तांकम सी मणिपुर की टर्निंग पॉइंट मनी अदुगा भारत सरकार मनी मणिपुर सरकार की मरकत लेनरंब रिलेशनशिप हैन टाइट अप तोरप हैन केयर तोरप की अदुगुंबा भारत सरकार न सुरु लय भारत सरकार का मणिपुर की प्रजा सिंगा मणिपुर सरकार का टाइट अप तोरकांदा मणिपुर की तुंगी लाकदब सही सामगी लिसिंगी फ्यूचर सेमोबा द राइट टाइम मस्ते इन मणिपुर में आंदा है बसी political affiliation की खेलना बथमदर इशू द पाइकल इब तौरिब थबक सिंगु सुम्मी नत्रगा लाली है खने बिरगा सुम्मगना इशू द सुम्मी न सबिनब लालगना लाली दु बराई देनो न आराम बद ताकबी देरगा सुमथोन बखनरगा मणिपुर कलौनब जाति indigenous people in Kalong of Minasi, Adumba Netaira on a Pamzeramba, Adumba Netaira on a Pamzeramba Parat, Adumba Netaira on a Pamzeramba or Paraki, September, Ekoi, Amona, Nashiko, one of Mr. Selakanda, who never toxic, political prep on the Pananga of toxic, issue to the Lalina to me, Faina to the Pate, Sita holding in the holding the Hyberunda, Mesatmina, Sea, Haitanadumba. Like it, Rabalayo, Equi Mayambu, Lamian Biraba, the Araboti, and Syndrome of Sigamari and
In connection with 129th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irawat, Singjamai Block Congress Committee organized a bike rally with the theme Singjamai Green campaigned. Lok Sabha MP Angomcha Bimola Kujam flagged off the rally from Singjamai Oinam Thingel ground. The rally was also participated by MLA of Kundrakpam AC Tokchom Lokeshwar, PCC members Oinam Roman, members of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, among many others. As part of the rally, the participants offered floral tributes to portrait of Hijam Irawat at Singjamai Women Market and distributed 3 saplings. All Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko, in collaboration with Thangmaiban's United Clubs, organized 129th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irawat at Thangmaiban Chairauching today. President of Amuko, Sorokhaibam Sanjoy, addressed the function to highlight the visions, qualities of Lamyan Irawat and his contributions made for the society. The function was attended by members of Amuko TUC among others.
Mahaski Tamdani Hiram Kudimata Sana Badore, Naitore Magi Kudimakta, Mahana Maki Malandi, Manipur se self determination, Marundum Ning Tambaleva Ama, Karaki Makada Loisa, Chandava, Loipa, Makada Laitava, Aduma Parzana Sasantova, Dirmokisu Ama, Mahaki Drimni, Mahak, Bombay, Amadi Calcutta, Communiski, but meeting Yoki, Adugulana Kasada, meeting at the board lake Missamni, Aduga, Mahase, Magai Kudimakta, was I think I have Kalapa Tinaragas, when I see them on the Makta, Katupa, the Hanwalit and a Katupla Madana, Masigi Miron, Aquina, Aqui Ibudo, Aqui Lucing Punesebo, Angamba Sadanjali, Krakatolina, Aqui, Mahana Pamjarimba, Ning Tamba, Mahana Pamjarimba, self determination ado, Masigi Kunari, Kopum Tokte.
Lamyan Bahizam Irawat Celebration Committee Irengbam also organized the 129th birth anniversary of Hijam Irawat today. The organizer, along with many locals and students, offered tribute to the statue of Irawat located at Irengbam Kajengbung. Founder Secretary of the committee, Irengbam Sobha Chandra, emphasized on the need of revolutionary leaders like Irawat in the present generation and called on the youths to follow his footsteps.
Ireja kwai kibikna lai katpadanatana mahaki damakta mahana chalam balilam ase aikoina chapanga magadi tungda horeiba isa inau Isa isu Kudimaksu Magi Wakalolo Selambanga Magadi, Nasi Iram the Masida Tuiba, Todo Atok, Aduga, Ekogi, Buruket, Kambuzina, Towning Toningo Tauriba, Kudimakse, Praja, Ikoina Madaba Matamda, Makoi, Sumshoy Shoy the Makogi, Lana Lamjing Ibise, Shoydana, Apaba Magi the Poropong Gani Hibase, Irawat Celebration Committee, Maikai Digi Tamzeri.
Irawat Day Observation Committee Wangjing Tenta also organized 129th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irawat at Kharirol Sandok Loop Sanglen Wangjing New Market. The function was marked by offering floral tributes to portrait of lad leader. The attendees also recalled the sacrifices and efforts made by Irabot in building a united Manipur.
Hiram Kudimakta Lusingbo Ibiramba Asumlava Lamyan Babu Nasi Aikoina Kendra Sida Lejariba Masa Manai Masu Uriba Aikoina Mahaku Kajitan Aikoina Ningsing Nava Kona Javase Aikoina Mahaki Chat Kibagi Mami Tahabudu Bo Pangdabani Haina Nasi Lakpikrava Imaibel Ahalamal Maru Pankwai Purmakta Tamjage.
As part of its nationwide Vote Chor Gaddi Chor signature campaign, the Singjamai Block Congress Committee, led by its president Katrimayum Nimita, kicked off the signature campaign from the residence of PCC members Oinam Romain at Singjamai Oinam Tingel today. The event, which collected over 2,000 signatures, was attended by PCC members Oinam Roman, retired principal CI College, Sanasam Iravanta, block committee members Asangbam Sahadeva and Huidrom Nandakishore as its main guests. Addressing the function, PCC members Oinam Roman alleged BJP of being in power for over 15 years with the stolen votes and said the event is organized to as part of the campaign led by Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi to show that the people of Singjamai oppose the action of the BJP.
India da nasi akoi BJP na tawriba sasanga vote hura laga kaba seitra ngasi asuba yade haibo karo se timje masi ka lona na khoi India ge ba sakna ba Congress leader khoi opposition leader Rahul Gandhi ji la chu bajaba timmo ba phokra nasi India ge mafam khodimakta yahonji haiba pandam golona tawjabni aduna nasi singabe pro Congress na sinduna nasi ge sumba vote or Gandhi or have said so apoi tawde ada bai thong amani haina apoi tawjabni adura.
The annual Bor Kurumba ritual is being observed today at Hyangthang Lairembi Shrine Complex today. Since early morning, scores of the devotees, mainly women, throng at the Irai Lema deity complex. The deity is considered one of the important female deities of Sanamahism religion. Although the numbers of devotees was less in the morning, the numbers increased dramatically in the evening. We have a report.
Ngasi like rumah se na mukti am chin bane do ngasi dikhaya ko me am thina nungai
Kari bodi ni birate
as yam ni re da ning mutung jage ana e ko jage ne am ni re like hom base yam nungai la e ba ko haidi yam koina mamang de su khairam hode ba ko khoi dia ada yam nungai la e ado nining ba por khara de dum ni re la
ani mafam sida la kan hai tare ko me am ju uraga relax uraga pung thob kha thabi
Abdi you should is the me am tin bagi nungai base sa su yam sai kwa ado sar bagi nungai do awabado me am puraga awa nungai halle haga
ado cha koi lamdam sida hai tare manipur da chahi ani mukchi hen irang leire me am boi wana re ado sigi matang dadi lamdam sida mutang du leita ba hanjilan biyo ga na ni biram do
ni ramme abdi chahi ani mu yam wana mapal pa thok te ge le ram ba nungai ta bado ado tam du leita bo hen biyo anani ramme
Mafam jiri lakpina miyam ki khudong chana yam ka tenbang jiri ba security kangbu medical team kangbu adagi charging aram bai tenbon khara se mateng bang biri aikoi na hudi tawjari jiwa hana halaman hina tawbiram jing thoram pareng de khudung il laga bangkok jabne anuna akoi mathang da muk bira pusing na so aikoi na hangjaba haijaba pakka ke bijaraga moi na so ke gaidana miyam ki seba tawba namnaba jitin haron jigyo koi na karga koi tawri ngai si moi ko bakchi yahol
mafam sida duty to biba tongan ba forcing the lebiba agency singi myo singsu leire na nupi police ka leire sa sangaga amtong wai sa se ataki chai je kamai mamang chai singi yeng na kamai tawge
Tari Horin bor matam da silakadawa mala hajikidi tari aw nahangai di sungai kanje dum pau nama baneba hantak kidi tari
duty to budari kai khudong sa da bating na ba wan mai khudong problem
khudong sa da bating na de ngasi bokte dum nungai je
kari boni birake
좀 나이 야우더라 덕덕이
to nai kumbulak pose hantang han bro mamang da sala kira mo
아단 하만에
kari ki kowi puning da
kun 누아이
sai la ko duga
누아이 보게
Kasi angan ba pung baga makhaidagi hong laksa bani
mi ji kyam kile mamang sai sing ga yeng ko to
Mang sa hiyeng na madadi mi se handak kise yam kahin na chinbadi oidri haji tare ko ado hozi phawgi oina di mi se dum tam tam ni lakhanari ko ado hore nung jin phawgi mi se he na machine yam la khalakani haibigi thajabado leizai ko khudong cha da ba haji khudong cha da badi ka shubudi leite aduga nungsa sarak pa se khoi ngasi gi oina di khoi satin je purak ta bana maraga haidi khoi hauji bor matam je nungdin doina tai ba ko aduna hauji budi baksina je aduga nungda wayam nungdin ji di nungsa sara kan da mi je pau namna ka doriba sum kan ji da khoi je satin di kha wa le hai tare haji khoi ju sai da kana kai dori na yeng du ni na khoi jo mu
ado keno se nupi ni ko ayam bana ima da sin nupi na su kuram ne sa su nupi ni lai kurum ning budi phau do smana mayam ne service ka pile le se kari phau ke ni no lai kurum ba la ka su muru kari phau bi ge
hoi hoi khoi ju keraga yamna nana keraga budi lakninge ado adum akhoi ju khoi di khoiram mure aduga hoi akhoi ju nupi hoibani na kidin mayam na kenai ba sumaina de akhoi ju keraga di lakninge adubu akhoi kathok ba hai tare ko haidi ngasai gi kaino wan tharak pa kholak pa adu mai to bodo akhoi ju mai seba tawjage na adum sacrifice tawjare hai tare.
In the national news, we have the final electoral roll for the Bihar Assembly election will be published today. The Assembly election in the state will be conducted on the basis of this roll. The Election Commission will release it online and it will be available on its official website this afternoon. Following the special intensive revisions campaign, the draft electoral roll was published on the 1st August this year. It included the names of more than 7.24 crore voters who had submitted their enumerations forms in the 2024 Lok Sabha election. The numbers of the voters in Bihar stood at 7.89 crore. During the SIR drive, names of about 65 lakh voters who were deceased had shifted elsewhere or were listed in duplicate were removed. During the claims and objection process, 16.59 lakh eligible citizens submitted Form 6 for inclusion in the electoral roll. According to the Election Commission, more than 36,000 voters filed claims to aid their names, while 2.17 lakh voters applied for the deletion of names. Around 3 lakh voters were issued notices for not submitting the required documents. In the final electoral roll, the names of the deceased, transferred and duplicate voters identified during the SIR have not been included. In the international news, we have the White House has released a peace plan to end the 2-year-old Gaza conflict following a meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The peace plan, including the Gaza, will be a de-radicalized, terror-free zone that does not pose a threat to its neighbor and will be redeveloped for the benefits of the people of Gaza. The peace plan stated that if the both sides agree to this proposal, the war will immediately end. During this time, all military operations will be suspended and battle lines will remain frozen until conditions are met for the complete state withdrawal. The peace plan further stated that within 72 hours of the Israeli publicly accepting this agreement, all hostages alive and deceased will be returned. Once all hostages are released, Israel will release 250 life sentence prisoners plus the 1,700 Gazas who were detained after October 7, 2023, including all women and children detained in that context. Members of the Hamas who wish to leave Gaza will be provided safe passage to receiving countries. Upon acceptance of this agreement, full aid will be immediately sent into the Gaza Strip. As per the peace plan, a Trump economic development plan to rebuild and energize Gaza will be created. The peace plan emphasized that the United States will establish a dialogue between Israel and the Palestinians to agree on political horizon for peaceful and prosperous coexistence. In Afghanistan, internet and mobile network services have been shut down across the country. The Taliban government imposed a nationwide shutdown for telecommunications weeks after it began severing fiber optic internet connection. International news agencies said that lost contact with offices in the capital, Kabul. Mobile internet and satellite TV have severely disrupted and also impacted the banking services and other businesses to operate. Flights from Kabul airport have also been disrupted. The Taliban have yet to give an official reason for the shutdown, which will last until further notice. Since seizing power in 2021, the Taliban have imposed numerous restrictions in accordance with their interpretations of Islamic Sharia law. Earlier this month, they removed books written by women from the country's university teaching system. And before we close the headlines once again. Current situation of Manipur is turning point to determine state's future, says former Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren. And 129th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Hizam Irabot commemorated. Well, that was all we have for the moment. Thank you for joining with us. We'll be back with more updates. Stay tuned.